always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words and I put them all together, insert, cause I wanna have worth. Working hella hard till they put me in the dirt. Gonna go far, man, listen to my words. Gonna be a star, man, life's like a blur. When you're working this hard, yeah, you get what you deserve. Yeah, I ain't taking a backseat, I'm passing anybody else who is rapping. I'm nasty, ain't nobody able to catch me. They gasping, they cannot compare, they can't match me. I'm at half speed, I got your girl and she laughing and dancing, hanging on my butt, she asking to crash with me, smash with me, she savage, she wants cash money, and she knows that I live lavishly.
I know that's hot, right?
No.
Welcome back, you guys, to another episode. Today is a really good day because now we check off another milestone. The airbag suspension is done, nearly done. I just have to do some cleaning up here. You can see I've got a bunch of wires over here for the monitor, for the digital gauges that are just hanging out, so I'm going to fix it up into the console area right here. Got to do some dialing in for some of the bags, but essentially the project is done. The suspension works, the compressors fill it with air, everything is working as expected. But aside from like some of like the minor stuff, this project is complete. It's long awaited, overdue. If you guys are looking for my DIY videos, I'm sorry, there aren't any. During the process of recording, it's been a real pain in the butt trying to get this done. My camera stopped working and I needed to go out and get a new camera. The audio wasn't working from the other one, so I had to get a new camera. But by the time I got a new camera, I had already completed the project. So I'm really sorry I couldn't show you guys exactly what it is that I promised that I would show you guys, the ins and outs on how to get everything installed and what it is that I do for this car. But I do want to give a huge thank you to everyone that's been supporting me on this channel. Thank you again for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for reaching out to me and giving me your comments and some questions. Thanks to everyone that's been doing that. You know, I really appreciate it. I do feel that this gives a huge inspiration, not just to me, but to everyone else that's been thinking about doing this to their car. And we see a lot of videos for a lot of help, a lot of aftermarket mods for all other vehicles. We don't really see any for this vehicle. In my opinion, there's a lot of potential. There's huge potential for the Sonata, and I think there's a few of you out there that actually see that and been doing that to your car as well. So once again, thank you for supporting me. Thanks for showing me some love, and I'm glad that I can inspire you guys to take it to the next level, to do things to your car as well. I'm just hitting another checkbox. I still have a lot more to do, but let me show you what I've done as far as the suspension. You guys check out my last video. I'll post a link down in the description. You can see all the parts that I bought, how much I spent, and what it is that I used, all the tools I used and everything to create this look. Now I've got each bag installed, the universal fit bags, each of these installed on each of the tires, run the hose underneath the car. Here's some of the wiring, and I don't have like the best setup for this, guy, so again, please don't judge me. Here's all the wiring underneath. I need to change my relay because for some reason I don't think this relay is rated high enough for the compressors, so it might be the compressors might be pulling a little bit too much amperage for what those relays can handle. So what I did was I got a heavy duty series relay switch, so I'm just going to change that out. Here's the relay switch, here's the wiring. I don't want to touch it because they're a little fried right now. I also have the digital gauge right here, so this will light up. And let me put my key in, I'll show you guys what that looks like. And it is a hot one today. There we go. Now it's all lit up. So here's the gauge. It's a 5 digital gauge, 5 display. We've got the tank pressure, driver front, driver rear, passenger front, and passenger rear bags. So here's my switch to turn on the compressors. So that's on. So you can see it's starting to fill up. And once the tank fills up to about over 100 psi, the tank is rated for about 200 psi, 250 psi. I think a normal range that I'm going to keep this on average is over 100, between 100 and 120 psi, and then that'll give me enough air to manage the bags. Now, if you see right here, here's my remote, and this is like the remote that I got from the Slam series. And here is the driver side up and down, driver side wheel up and down, passenger front wheel up and down, driver rear up and down, and passenger rear up and down. Here I can control the middle one is where I control the rear, both of them at the same time, moving up and then moving down. And this center one is for the front, up, air out. And the two middle ones are the pancakes. So I can control all 4 bags with this moving up, or all 4 bags airing out down at the bottom. So if I hit the front switch, you'll see the 2 numbers go up. The car just raised up. Now do the rear. Car just raised up there. Now it's just air out everything. Very cool. You can also change the color of this display. There's a button on the back where I can change the different colors, but can't get to it right now because I got the covering on here. I can also change the coloring on this too. Forgot how to do that. I got to read the instructions again. I got it somewhere. But I don't want this red. I want it to be blue because that's the color of this car. The theme of this car. All the wirings are snaked all through underneath here. I'm going to turn this off because I need to change the relay. Alright, all up under here, underneath my mats, going in through behind the seats, and into the trunk. Voila. Here's my 90% done trunk setup. Here's the tank, compressor 1, compressor 2 that I showed you guys earlier in my video review that I posted on Instagram. Here's the manifold, here's the water trap. Condensation will go up in here, collect all the water so it doesn't go into the manifold and that doesn't go into the bags. It looks really messy. I don't know what's the best setup. Again, I don't think there's any real like detailed instructions on how to get this done to the T, but you know, you just need to figure it out. And that's what I had to do. I figured it out and it worked. I have each sensor, each of these are sensors that are connected to the digital gauges. So these are spliced in with the air hose, and this will monitor the pressure that I can see through the digital gauge, so I'll know how much air is in each bag, and I can monitor it that way instead of just guessing. So I'm going to mess with this and get a height rating that I'm comfortable with, that I can do with this car, and I'll be able to set myself mental notes for how much air I need to put in each wheel. Now underneath is the air release valve right here, this little guy, and there's the water drain right there. So if I pull this, that releases all the air that's reserved in the tank. So in case I just need to empty that real quick, I could just pull that release valve. So once again, this is the near completion of this job for the air suspension kit. Really had a hard time doing this, but it was also a lot of fun. I'm gonna end it right here. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel, like it, comment on it. I'll respond to as many comments as I possibly can, and let me know what you think. I got some huge plans for this car. It's gonna look really good. I've got a new exhaust coming. The boiler's been fantastic, but I'm wrapping it up to the next level. I'm putting in a dual muffler, and I'm changing out the resonator for an SOP muffler because I really do adore the sound of like the muscle car, and I want this car to have a very deep, throaty, rumbling exhaust note. And I feel, in my opinion, boiler's the best one to do that. There's some good ones out there. I know MagnaFlow does a very good job. I personally love the exhaust note that Boiler provides. So I'm going to switch out the entire exhaust system, headers and all. Got a new header going down through the OEM cat. I'm not going to change out the cat because I don't want to mess with the sensors and everything. So it's going to be the original cat, but I am going to swap out the resonator. Hopefully that shouldn't fire off any codes on the dash, I hope. And that's going to go straight back to the catback dual mounted exhaust. Right now it's a single, but it's going to be a dual, which I'm going to leave that for a surprise. I'm not going to show you guys. They're already ordered, they're already on their way, and when they get here I'll show you guys what they look like, but trust me, you're going to love it. But once again, thank you guys. If you're new to this channel, you like the video, like some of my other videos, please subscribe. Let me know what you think. Also follow me on my Instagram page, Slade Washington. I'll continue to be posting updates and pictures there as well. And until next time, guys, be true to yourself, love what you do what you love. I know I am, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, guys.
Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act. Head up, that's a fact.